Wilson, can I help you?
Yes, this is Lynn Chan from Acme Appliances. I'd like to speak to Mr. Wilson if he's available, please.
Would that be Mr. Wilson Sr. or Mr. Wilson Jr.?
Mr. Wilson Sr.
I'll just see if he's available. Hold the line, please. It's Lynn Chan from Acme. I'm sorry, Mr. Wilson's in a meeting at the moment. May I take a message?
Yes, could you ask him to phone me, please? My number is 23115654.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Lynn Chan, Acme Appliances.
Let me check the number. 23115654.
That's right.
I'll pass that message on. Thank you.
Thanks, bye. Acme Appliances, Lynn Chan speaking.
This is Tom Wilson, returning your call.
Ah yes, Mr. Wilson, thanks for calling back. I wanted to set up a meeting with you to discuss your requirements for next year.
Yes, certainly. How about Thursday at 2:30?
That would be fine.
Okay, I look forward to seeing you then.
Thursday, 2:30. See you then. Goodbye.
Goodbye. When we use the phone, we usually can't see the other person, so we have to listen carefully and speak clearly. Often we deal with a switchboard operator or personal assistant, but the language we use on the phone follows conventions.
Wilson, can I help you?
Yes, this is Lynn Chan from Acme Appliances. I'd like to speak to Mr. Wilson if he's available, please.
When answering the phone, a switchboard operator will usually say the name of the company, then, "Can I help you?" or "How can I help you?" Or they may not say anything after the name of the company. In any case, the caller normally says their name by saying "this is" and then their name, then the name of their company after the words "from" or "of", and then who they would like to speak to. Don't wait to be asked, but offer the information. On the phone, unless you know the other party personally, always use polite, formal language.
Wilson, what do you want?
Lynn Chan here. Put me through to Wilson.
Doesn't want to speak to you.
Mr. Wilson might not want to speak to Lynn, but it's not polite to say this. Notice that Lynn says she wants to speak to Mr. Wilson if he's available. Often it's not convenient to speak to someone straight away. If he's available really means if he wants to speak to me at the moment. Here are some useful phrases for asking for someone on the phone.
Is Mr. Wilson available, please? Could I speak to Mr. Wilson if he's available? Could you put me through to Mr. Wilson? I'd like to speak to Mr. Wilson if possible, please.
So we can say, "I'd like to speak to Mr. Wilson," or "Could I speak to Mr. Wilson?" and "if he's available," or "if possible," and you always add "please." And another phrase is, "Could you put me through, please?" The receptionist says, "I'll just see if he's available," then "Hold the line, please." But Mr. Wilson isn't available, so this is what she says.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wilson's in a meeting at the moment.
"In a meeting" is code for it's not convenient for him to talk at the moment. He may be in a meeting, but he could also be out or doing something else. Here are some phrases to practice that can be used for this situation.
I'm sorry, he's in a meeting at the moment. I'm sorry, he's not available at present. I'm sorry, he's out of the office at the moment.